Alrighty, here we go. This is 500, so 10 rolls of wheat pennies that I bought online. The person said that it was a part of their collection. They're supposedly 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s. Obviously 50s and 40s. There's always 30s or 40s and 50s. In this bag, though, this is going to be a heck of a hunt. There's a 35 right there. Pretty sure it's been cleaned. Or just really, worn, but can go over on that side, I guess. This is going to be a hunt. Now, this stuff that's up here is stuff that I've hunted out of the other rolls that I've done today that I'm going to keep. Or go through at least to see if I have enough, if I already have them or whatever. I am going to be buying a bunch of more pennies from somebody else that I know. So we'll have a ton more to go through. And again, I'm not looking for errors or varieties or anything on the ones that go off to the left. The ones that I put on my right side, on the right side, I don't look for varieties and stuff. The ones I put on the left side, I may look for varieties on. Because they're ones that I'm going to be selling individually. So left side is individual sales, right side is coin roll hunting. Or coin rolls, I should say. I'm not expecting to find anything great in this. I did buy it right, though. I did not pay a lot for it. In fact, I'll tell you what I paid for this whole 500 here. I paid $20. $20. So basically $2 a roll. Of course, that was $20 shipped, so yeah, it was a 21. Like I say, I'm not expecting a lot out of this roll, and we might have to stop partway, or I might have to pause the video partway through, and reset. At least get some of the ones off to my right, put into the bag that I take upstairs to go to the bucket to get mixed in with the other stuff to make more rolls. I probably won't make more rolls right now. I do have about 9 or 10 left. I usually wait till I'm almost out or completely out. There's an 18. 45S. Yeah, I know I'm not flipping them over. Way too much stuff to get through here to be flipping all of them over to the reverses. $39, $40. Zoom in a little bit, make this a little easier. 44S, 41, 44, and a 40S. Let's grab this little pile here. 50S, 47S, 44, 35, 35, 16, 44, 53, 44, 46, 36, 44, okay, 41, 42, 41, 42, there's a 31. I don't know if I have any 31s right now. 39, 42. Too bad it wasn't a 31S or a 31 Denver, huh? Oh, let's see. 46S, 41, 52, 41, 46. And again, I understand I'm going through these kind of quick, but there's a lot to get through, and I don't want this video to be hours long. 36, 40 Denver, 47, 53, 46, 44, 40, 52, I think it's a 46 and a 44. Alright, I gotta reset this. Alright. Went ahead and put all those into my bag, my transfer bag. My bucket's too heavy to be carrying up and down the stairs. And I do all my rolling upstairs, where I have a very nice gaming computer and a couch. So I can be very comfortable while I'm doing it. I built my own gaming computer. I'm actually an IT person by trade. I got into doing coins. Might as well give a little backstory here. I got into doing coins when I was younger, like quite a bit younger. My dad kind of got me into it, and my grandfather too. My grandfather collected a lot of coins when he was alive, and they kind of got me started. But then, you know, once you get a little bit older, you understand money is what you need to spend to buy things. So I spent a lot of money. I actually bought a lot of baseball cards when I was in my early teens, or a little before my early teens. Basically the late 80s to the mid 90s pretty much. And then I didn't have money after that, because I left home in the mid 90s. So I didn't really have money to spend on anything or to save for anything. But now, anyway, in the last couple years, I got back into it. My dad gave me pretty much, I think, all of his collection and all of my grandfather's collection. Which, I mean, the whole reason he gave them to me was because he knew I was starting to sell, and he thought maybe I could make some money off of it and buy what I really wanted, what coins I wanted and stuff. And so I did sell a lot of it. I kept some, but I sold a lot of it off. And then I got started on Whatnot. I was actually buying on Whatnot because, you know, as a tech person, I got paid really well. And so I started buying, you know, eBay and Whatnot and a couple other places locally also. And was building my collection really big. And then all of a sudden I lost my job due to cutbacks. And where I live, unemployment doesn't pay very dang good. So I have sold off almost my entire collection. In fact, my videos that I have on YouTube that say my collection. Yeah, that's not my collection anymore. Most of that stuff's been sold. Most of that stuff's been sold so that I can pay my bills. Because I'm not one that's going to go whining to somebody that I can't afford my bills and this and that and stuff. You find a way. I am out looking currently for work. The plan is now is to get a job, pay off a bunch of those bills that I have, build up a whole bunch of inventory for my whatnot shows, hopefully buy some more of my buy my collection back, or stuff that I had collected that I wanted to keep, buy some of that stuff up again. And hopefully this YouTube thing will also work out. I'm planning on pushing it as hard as I can here, and then I can hopefully quit my job or go to a part-time or something like that, you know what I'm saying? And work for myself doing coins, because I enjoy it. I enjoy numismatics. And when it comes to American made, US coinage, I would say anything from about 1800-ish to current, I'm pretty well versed in. There's a 43 Denver. I normally don't throw steel pennies in with my rolls because I usually sell them as a roll themselves, but today I don't care. 44, 20, I think it's 20, 41, and a 51. So yeah, I'm just trying to survive at this point. I mean, I do pretty good for myself with the buying and selling of coins on whatnot. I do pretty good. I have a great crowd that come to see me, especially when they're looking for those wheat pennies to do their do up their books or whatever. They know that I got the ones they're looking for normally. Not always. Ooh, that 35 is kind of nice. I might keep that one for my people. My people. You're all my people, but for the whatnot crowd that needs individual coins. Some people enjoy searching the coins, and obviously these I don't say are unsearched because I'm searching them right now technically, but and if I find a key date, obviously I'm going to pull out key dates. I don't say that my coins have been searched or not searched or whatever. I don't look for errors when I'm throwing them into rolls, though. So, but I mean, there's actually not really no such thing really as a unsearched roll. The only way you're going to find an unsearched roll is if you can find original bank roll, a box like of original bank rolls from, the 40s or something. Good luck. I know where there's one. It's ridiculously expensive. I would like to buy it. But it's, when I say ridiculously expensive, I mean like, I think it's $950 for 50 rolls. Yeah, ridiculously expensive. But I'd like to buy it anyway, because, man, could you imagine what might be in there? who knows, 1909 SVDBs and maybe a 55 double die-overs. Even the 36 DDO would be nice to grab. Yeah, so a lot of pennies that I'm putting off to my right side here. I'm going to have a lot of rolls I'm going to have to make eventually. Oofta. But as you're noticing, it's a lot of 30s, even some 20s, teens that are getting moved over there. So I'm not pulling all of them out. Alright, I got to put these in the bag and then I'll be back. Alright, and we're back. My bag's getting kind of heavy. Let's see, a 31. Pretty nice looking. 50S. Yeah, who knows what could be in that box, though. That's my thing. For me, it's the chase, the hunt, the thrill to see what might be there. There's a lot of actually really nice pennies in here, even though they're 40s and 50s. There's actually quite a few in here that are really nice. Yeah, they're brown. But, I mean, crap. They're all there. That's what I'm trying to get at. Like, the lines are all there and stuff. And they're all not really beat up. But yeah, I know that one that I was looking at online, actually, though. That box for $9.50. Yeah, it shows like a bunch of Indian head pennies too. So I don't know. Maybe if I could have a really, really, really good show one night, maybe I could buy it. And I'd have to do probably a $2,000 show though. And I don't know if I have enough product to do a $2,000 show. I mean, I might. I'm just kind of looking around at everything I got sitting around me. But that means I'd have to get everybody to buy too, right? 31 again. Maybe I should do a GoFundMe just to buy that box. That's a nice looking 20. If every one of my subscribers were to give me, what is it, like $3 or something like that? $2? Oh, I guess they take their little cut too, so probably $3 each. I could go buy that box. And then we could go through it together. And then I could sell off a bunch of the stuff and make some money. You're all like, really? We're going to give you the money to go buy the box so that you can make money? Hey, come on now. That's the way the world works. You know that, right? I mean, that's how commerce works, really. You give somebody money so that they can make more money. Isn't that how it works anyway? Sorry, just rambling while I'm going through these. There's a 23 in nice shape. I'll keep that one. I think I've sent enough over to the bags, or to the rolls. There's another 23. You guys can have that one. 39. 47. Oof. 16, I think. I don't know. I'm going to keep that one. I'll put it under the scope later and look at it. Oh, there's my buddy T. He loves 1919s. You know who you are. You know who you are. They're like the bane of his existence. I swear he's going to melt down every 1919 and make a big old copper bar. Look at that. Coin roll hunters always have dirty fingers. Money is dirty. Money is disgusting. You ever watch Rob Finds Treasure? Yeah. His fingers look like that. All the time. I'm going to say that these, probably because they came out of somebody else's collection, we're not going to find any key dates, no semi-key dates, nothing like that. I'm going to say it's going to be mostly common stuff, but hey, I know I'll make money on it, so, I mean, I bought the whole thing for 20 bucks. The rolls that I make, if I made the whole thing, if I would have just made it all into rolls and sold them at $5 a piece, that'd have been 50, so. So all the cool stuff that I find is all just, you know, icing for me. Yeah. I have no idea what that is. Maybe an 11? I don't know. You can go over there. You know, it's a nice looking 35. It's got some scratching and stuff, but we got full lines back there. You know what? I'm going to keep that one. $20. I love these. I mean, it's going to go in the roll, but when they have like the black fields and stuff, everything just pops. I got tons of those, so I just love the look of them. I think a few people now that I've mentioned that to in like my shows and stuff have decided that they like the look of them too. Yeah. It's definitely got a mint mark. But I think it's a 1919. I don't know. 23. 46. Alright. Time to do the thing again. Alright. Oof, don't feel like I even hardly made a dent in this yet. $35. $45s. $45. Unless somebody wants to be generous and just donate the $1,000 to me to buy the box, I'd definitely give you some of it. After, of course, we go through it. And I pick out what I want. You're like, that sounds worse and worse each time. I'd make sure you get some nice stuff. Heck, after going through it and stuff and selling off part of it, I'd probably go buy some silver and just send you some silver or something. I don't know, wishful thinking, I know. Nobody's going to do that. Nobody's going to contact me and say, I'll do that. 30? If the box is still available once I get working and get some money saved up or whatever again, then I will probably buy it myself. I got some people that owe me money. If some of them people would pay me back some money that they owe me from before, I could actually probably afford it. So my last job, I was actually a general manager, and one of my employees who enjoyed doing studies, medical studies, he was off to do a medical study, didn't get the study, car broke down, blah, 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 ran out of money, couldn't get back to town. So I actually sent him $500 of my own money so that he could get back to town and whatever. Well, yeah, during that time is when I also lost my job, like not long after that. And so he came back and didn't have a job either. And still, his car was barely running. So I told him, don't worry about it, because I figured I'd find a job quick and didn't really worry about it and stuff. Well, I didn't find a job quick, and he doesn't have the money to pay me back right now. So, I don't know. Once he pays me back, that'll be nice, but I'm less than worried about it, really, I guess I could say. I mean, obviously, it'd be nice to get the money back. I'm not going to say that, oh, I'm so independently wealthy, you don't need the money. Bull. I need the money. And he knows I need it. But I'm not going to go and get all upset about it. Doesn't help anybody. Doesn't help me. Doesn't help him. I mean, I have stuff I could sell, other stuff besides my coinage that I could sell if it gets really desperate, you know? There's a Woody. It's a 30 Woody. I think I'm going to hold that one. I think I'm going to hold on to that one. Been thinking about making a book of just Woodies. All Woodies. You know how hard that would be? I mean, some of them are pretty easy to find, but some of the, 50s and stuff actually get really tough. And then you got to decide, do you want just obverse Woody or reverse Woodies or both obverse and reverse? I mean, I think I'd want obverse just so you can plop them in the book and see them. Oh, man, look at that. Look at that. That is absolutely awful on a 16. Oh, and we got split lines. Oh, man, that's going to set aside. I do the experiments. We're going to set that aside and see if there's some kind of a combination of something or another's that we can use to get rid of the corrosion off of there and save that penny. And save that penny. Well, we sure have had a lot of 40s and 50s here, huh? Yes, I know I quit freaking saying what they were, because... Oh, wow. That's a nice looking 20, though. Is that a lamination or Counter-Strike? I don't even know. I'm going to set that off to the side. 44 to 44S. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. We're probably down to 2 rolls left, maybe. That can go up there again. I have a coin from the Bahamas that's just been chilling up there on my set. I don't know what I'll probably give it to somebody, I suppose. Probably just give it away. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Probably shouldn't do that too much. I'll get copyright strike. YouTube will come bust down my doors and throw me into copyright jail. And you don't want to get a copyright strike when you're trying to get monetized, because that can keep you from getting monetized. Like, ever. Well, some people are going to be pretty happy with the rolls that they get out of this here, though. I think there's going to be a lot of teens and 20s for them. Well, teens, 20s, and 30s. There's a 31 and going into the roll pile. There's a 37 going into the roll pile. We've thrown some others in there, 11s and stuff. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of 40s and 50s too. That 39, though, look at that thing. He's still got ear definition. Wow. You know? Oh, well. Oh, look, a 24. That's actually a really nice 24. I think I'm going to keep that one. I know it's not a key date or a semi-key date or anything, but it's just nice looking. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, well, that one there is going to go up there, because that one there needs to go to somewhere else. I think we need to give that one last rites. I think it needs last rites. I got a few of them like that. Kind of wonder what happens if I put nick a date on something like that. I also have some acids and stuff. Alright, I'm going to put these in the bag. Okay. Yeah, I got some acids and some different cleaning solutions and stuff. Mostly for cleaning like jewelry and stuff, but maybe we'll play with some of that. I don't know. I've been meaning to get back to doing some of my experiments. I enjoy the experiments, so... It's been a lot of 30s, 31s and stuff. I mean, a lot of 40s and 50s too, but that's always to be expected. Yeah, it would be nice to get that box, though. Would be lovely to get that big box of pennies to go through. I'd probably live stream it. Even if it did take 24 hours to do. I'd probably live stream it. So if there is anybody out there that would like to see that or whatever, that is generous and wants to help a brother out, you can always reach out. You can ask any of my whatnot people. I'm a different breed, I guess. I don't like taking handouts. I like giving handouts. But in this situation that I find myself in right now, I would take a handout to be able to go through an old box of wheat pennies. I think that'd be amazing. I've gone through some older boxes too in the past. But I wish I could get it for less than what they want. But there is, like I say, there is a lot of Indian head pennies that I could see. So I think that's why they want so much for it, which I guess is understandable. I was expecting a half a box of wheat penny, Indian head penny rolls that never showed up, so that's fun. Had to get my money back on all that. That's great. Rolls of Indian head pennies, man, get to be expensive too. I mean, the roll I went through here, I paid less than 100 for, but usually they're $2 to $3 dollars per Indian head, really. So usually a roll costs 100 to 150. I got lucky and got one for under 100, but it also showed too. I mean, they weren't what I would consider the greatest Indian heads. I mean, there was a few that were 35 Denver. Is that a good one? I can't remember. God, my brain hurts. Gone through too many pennies already tonight. 42. But yeah, there were some from the 1800s and stuff, so that's always good to find. Finding ones from the 1800s is a good thing. That's a nice looking 31 right there. Let's set that aside. I know I've set a few of them aside, so I'll probably throw some into the back over to the rolls side. Oh, let's see what we got here. You know, the thing is I'm only halfway done, even after I do all these videos. Then I got to go back through, see what of the ones that I wanted to keep, what are worth keeping. And then out of those, I got to flip all those up into individuals, and I put down what the date is on them and the mint mark and stuff. And then also, if they're kind of a key or semi-key date, well, basically if it's under 50 million produced, then I'll put that on there too. So it's a nice looking 36. So yeah, it's not like I just go through them and then go sell them. I mean, there's a lot of extra things, steps that go on and stuff. And so I'll be down in my little dungeon here at my studio for the next probably couple hours, flipping them up and stuff. I had thought about going live on Whatnot tonight, but I don't know if I will. It's getting kind of late for my crowd. My crew that comes out and buys from me and stuff. Plus, I don't have really probably anything they want. Not really. Most of my people, well, I mean, they do like their pennies, but a lot of them are into silver. And I don't have a lot of silver right now. I do not have a lot of silver right now. Oh, there's a nice 24. 40. 45S. 46. These are the last ones here. So 45, 1919, 44, 45, 46, 46, 46. Gee, let's just end on 46s and a 45S. That's it. That's all she wrote. Oof, that was a lot. Let me clear up the ones that go to the rolls, and then I'll pull over the ones that I'll have to re-go through and stuff. Alright, well, there she is. Besides some memorial pennies, that's out of all the pennies that I hunted tonight, which was what? 5 rolls plus the bags, so let's call it 12 rolls-ish of pennies. That's it. That's all I kept. See, roll hunting, you throw back more than you keep. But it's still fun. Anyway, if anybody's got any comments or questions or anything like that, or, you know, they are the ones that want to go ahead and throw in that that $1,000 to me, you know, drop a link or drop a thing down below, whatever. Come see me at Whatnot. Links down below. Have a good one.